If you play fingerstyle blues guitar in the alternating thumb style, in this lesson I want to give you 3 simple things to work on that can immediately help improve your groove and make everything sound more funky and more bluesy. If you're interested in more in-depth lessons with complete notation and tab and video lessons covering all the aspects of what I'm talking about here in today's lesson, I encourage you to check out my membership, Fingerstyle 5, at the link below or the link on screen. But for now, let's get started with these 3 steps. Okay, we're going to start with the idea of playing an alternating thumb groove in the key of A, which means your thumb is going to be going between the 5th string, the 4th string, the 6th string, and the 4th string. So if you're doing that, everything else you do is going to happen on top of that. But the first step we're going to do is something called left hand damping. We're going to relax the grip on beats 2 and 4. So instead of getting a full E note here on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, we're going to get this percussive sound just by relaxing the grip and picking the same way we ordinarily would with the picking hand thumb. So sometimes you might get a little bit of the note, but the idea is to just have a relaxed grip so that note comes out more like a percussive sound or a backbeat. So that's the first step. Second step is to add in the index finger on the off beats, playing on the 3rd string. So I'm playing my A chord like a little bar chord here. Index finger of the fretting hand going across the top 4 strings. And again, I'm going to be careful about when I'm putting the pressure down on the strings and when I'm not. For now, I'm just going to keep my grip relaxed so that on the off beats, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Every offbeat, I'm going to play the 3rd string with my index finger. And so combined with that damping on the backbeat on 2 and 4, we're going to have this. And finally, the 3rd step, we're going to do a bit of not damping whenever we get to the and of 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. At that point, on the and of 4, we are going to press down the fretting hand index finger, brush up with the index finger on the 3rd string, and maybe not all the way to the 5th string, just the 3rd and the 4th string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and not relax the grip in the fretting hand until we get to the and of 1. So that's going to hold and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. You're not going to relax your grip till the end of 1. So that's the entire 3-step idea. Now when you bring it up to speed, you get this. And you might do that and of 4 every bar. Or every other bar. And this just provides a lot more momentum than having this kind of alternating picking where everything is just heard all the time. Now you wouldn't necessarily do this while you're playing a melody. You might. But it's more likely that you do it as an accompaniment figure when the melody's at rest. So the melody's going on, the first couple bars, and And then coming into the bars 3 and 4, and then back to the melody. And that would work if you were playing the melody to a particular song, or if you were just improvising. And you want to leave a little breathing room in your solo. So it's really effective as a kind of call and response between some actual soloing and then just playing the groove and leaving a little bit of room. So that's the idea. This is something we've been working on for the past couple of months in my membership, the Fingerstyle 5. We started out working on just the tune to the blues, Matchbox Blues, and then spent a little time on how to improvise over an alternating thumb. And right now, this month in November, we're talking about how to take just the tune itself and turn it into a complete arrangement. So if you're interested in learning new repertoire, learning how to improvise, or just tightening up your right hand technique, I encourage you to check out the membership at the link below or the link on screen. In the meantime, if you've got a comment or a question about today's lesson, please leave it down below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.